I've always had a love for cooking. It's always been something that I enjoy doing. The way I got involved in cooking is through my grandmother and my mother. I was always the one that was standing by the stove when mom was cooking, or standing by the stove when grandma was cooking, and I'm underfoot. What's this? What's that? What you putting in there? It's always been something that I enjoy doing, and the joy that I get from cooking is having other people enjoy what I cook.
I chose hospitality, baking and pastries because of my grandfather, who's 93, but back when I was young, probably around the age of 4, so when my grandmother passed away, he would call my mom up and say, "Send Lydia over, I'm making a pie." And so from there, he really just started my love for baking and pastries. My business is Hughes Bakery and Coffee House down in Bluffton. I wasn't sure what to name it, and then as I got further and further into opening it and getting closer to my open date, I was like, oh, well, you have to name it after your papa. It is called Hughes Bakery, which is his first name. When they called my name as being one of the winners to go, it was shocking, and it didn't set in that I was going to France and Germany. It probably took a solid 2.5 months after that before you really felt like, oh, I'm going to Europe.
The first thing that went through my head was, I can't believe it. That was the first thing that went through my head was, I can't believe that I got chosen. As they were calling off the names, they were only choosing 8, and it was 1, 4, 5, 6. Oh, okay, they're not gonna call me. I was number 7. And when they called me, I sat there, I'm like, I won.
One of my favorite memories from the trip would probably have to be just the people that went with me. We just all clicked really well together, and then experiencing all the little things with them.
We visited many vineyards, we visited a lot of wine cellars, and the passion that they have for their wine, you couldn't help but to learn anything. I really came away learning more than what I anticipated I was going to.
To the donors, I have to say a huge thank you, that you would be willing to put forth so much money and effort and time to allow us to provide you with a simple meal in comparison to what we get to experience in Europe. To the donors, I would never probably have gained the experience that I did in Europe. It's impacting not just us who went, but it's impacting the community as we come back and try to give back to the community.